Hey everybody, this is Russ London over at London Barber Company in Portland, Oregon. And today we're going to be talking about this Braun S5, the foil shaver they make. Really great product. Been using it for about 6 months now, really love it. And how it compares to the classic, got the top off here, the classic 5-star shaver by Wahl, which is, also comparable to the Andis Pro Foil, same kind of product. So yeah, well, the Braun, as you can see, made in Germany, really nice rubber grip, feels well built. No complaints with it in terms of build quality, fits in your hand really nice like a quality clipper, which you don't get with the shaver shaper. The shaver shaper is much smaller. And just feels cheap, and it is cheap. It's much cheaper in price. We'll get to that later. So with the Braun, pops off, clean it out there. I do find that this is a lot harder to get completely cleaned out. You almost need one of those compressed air cans or compressed air systems to get that totally cleaned out. But I hit it with the Cool Care or the Oster spray, and works just fine. But there's also a little trimmer in the back. You can pop that out if you want to. I never use that, but you totally can if you want to. Like emergency situations, that's great, I guess. And it has a really nice charging station you can see back here. And it's got, a little display that shows you, how it's charging and all that. It comes with cleaning fluid too, so you can hit that button. I'm out of the cleaning fluid, but again, I just use the Cool Care. And it also has this nice little display that shows you how much battery you have. Not really necessary when you have the charger on your station, but it's still pretty cool. And it's got these settings where you can lock it down or have it loose so it curves with the head when you're, getting that last 5/0 line out. So yeah, it's pretty cool. I really like it. And one of the real reasons I really like it is because I feel like the 5-star shaver, and you guys can comment on this, obviously this is a hotly debated thing, but the 5-star shaver has a little bit too much horsepower. I feel like for the build quality, it kicks too much. And that's why it's so damn loud, is it's just rattling around. When you take the top off, it's even louder. It's, just these, cheap Chinese plastic. And, I think that's what causes a lot of the durability issues. And it's also more likely to burn someone. I know definitely, when I was coming up with these, burning people around the lip on beard trims. So yeah, if you pop the top open, probably have a hard time seeing this on this camera, but it even says right there on the bottom, for household use only. So Wahl even admits this isn't really a professional grade product that way. So the Braun, on the other hand, this thing is damn near bomb-proof. This thing feels like it's got some weight to it, and it hits pretty hard. This thing, I bald people out with this all day. This thing's great. It's not like it's not getting that line out, and you're less likely to burn somebody. It doesn't make the hair jump off the head, like when you're balding out a head. But honestly, when these things get dull, they're completely useless, and you have maybe a week before you realize it's as dull as it is. So, and you still have to replace the heads. For my money, dropping $105, $110 for something of quality versus having to drop 50 plus 15 on a head, once every couple of years, sometimes a year if you get a lemon, I think it makes more sense to go this route. And it just looks cool on your station, feels good in your hand. I think the ergonomics are a little bit better. Yeah, the Braun's where it's at. And I think it's cool to use these, especially when you're learning how to use a Profoil shaver, but these are honestly a little bit more forgiving because you're not gonna burn people. So I go with the Braun on that one. Comment though, let me know what you guys think.